All right. The topic of discussion here today is, and this comes from a movie I watched last night called Littlefoot. Um, so true on so many levels about how curiosity is more powerful than fear. And I think on so many damn levels, when we got this political system, religious system, conformity, and freedom and everything, and the power of the state of mind of being free from the conformities that put fear into other people. The basis around that movie was basically a stack of lies to block both sides of the spectrum from realizing there's a greater inner beauty that enhances that connection between two different cultures. And I think on so many damn levels, that's what's going on in this world. There are gifted people, there are empathic people. Everybody has the potential to be something greater and something more powerful within themselves and to inspire others and inspire each other. And that's, we have the whole metaphor of building a wall and enclosing a wall and feeling that feeling of being enclosed and isolated or isolated from the world and everything. And we got to look at this on a just look past the wall, look past Space Force, look past all of that bullshit when it comes to science and mathematics and the beauty of psychology and sociology and those abilities for people to see past the bullshit and the lies that so many of us, even myself, have fallen for. Um, we're designed to hate each other. We're designed and that's the wall that we build. It becomes this very, very interesting and peculiar way of life. But when I'm talking about curiosity too, um, those the very interesting dynamics here is those that are the most curious about the unknown, that fear what they don't understand, end up putting more fear into other people because they don't understand the information that was given to them. Um, and I'm going to keep moving forward with um, my life experience and the stories that I witnessed and the people that I've witnessed and those amazing characters in life. I'm going to keep moving forward, documenting all this, kind of going back in time and retelling those stories and documenting that as well. Um, but the funny and the magical part about this, man, is when you understand the psychology of the way other people think and the conformity, using fear to indoctrinate or get people into their cult and everything, when you realize the psychology, the reason they do that, the actual reason they do that is because they don't understand this other thing that is, if they could break down that wall, even they would be like, why the hell are we doing this? This makes no sense whatsoever because this could be beneficial for myself or yourself or their selves or it's the idea of control, but losing control of certain things on their spectrum is going to be the most rewarding thing for them. And they don't realize that, and we're supposed to hate them for them not realizing that. Um, but I just feel sorry. I feel sorry for people like that in so many ways, but at the same time, I still have a heart enough to realize like there's still potential for growth. I mean, you have decay and you have growth beyond that destructive way of thinking and that fear-based way of thinking is just anyway. So I'm gonna keep going forward. I was watching Back to the Future this morning too, and it goes back into a lot of things too. Using the imagination. The imagination is a powerful, powerful tool. That's where curiosity comes from. That's where we start to develop our own stories and our own characters. And the imagination, their free will to share those stories with other people. I had been writing something that it ties a lot of things in together. It ties extraterrestrials, it ties in music, it ties in culture, history, and future ways of thinking and integration about what is, what isn't, and also like a trickle in of a lot of small, like these aren't old, these are new concepts. That's the thing is, I sit here and I talk on the camera. These are new concepts about love and fear and conformity and freedom and all that stuff. But I do have a few small things to offer that's like a different, really cool perspective. But I hope that would come through. Um, everything's a mystery. But if you look at the whole, I keep saying story, but the whole documentation of life and documentation of those people I've encountered. there's a much greater beauty there, and we gotta keep pushing forward. These people that fear this unknown and fear those that are most curious about the unknown, and then they fear that, and then they put fear into other people because they couldn't figure out that the energy that they're supposed to be reading is something more powerful, more beautiful, and they are not to fear that kind of stuff. It gets into gay culture. It gets into letting go of, yes, maybe, perhaps, your religion. You have to let go of a few things, and once you get rid of those few things, it will enhance your belief system. It will enhance that beauty. It will enhance that love that you talk about. It will enhance that unity. And it goes for so much. But anyway, much love, guys. Like I said, I'm gonna keep doing this for free. I'm not getting paid to do this. I don't care. I could embarrass myself. I don't care. I could maybe spark more conversation in the future. Who knows? Who knows? But it's very interesting. It's very intriguing. And for me to be this quiet little awkward dorky person who has an impactful, powerful, mind-bending, like an awakening story. It's just my small fraction of the story can also help somebody else's story too, and that's what this is about. It's about sharing and realizing that I'm no different than anybody else, and in fact, other people are just as and more beautiful than myself too. So, anyway, much love, guys. Talk to you later. Peace.